These things never turn out quite how you expect. Sometimes they take a turn and you go, no, that's not it.
You tend to make it up as you go along, and things
that I know, I'm not being paid by them. I bought it.
So that looks absolutely horrific, but they always do. Things always look awful.
Soul, friend,
Exploiting everything in my life.
I am so out of breath.
We are home at last. We had the most monstrous journey back from Wales. It rained and Joe's truck can only go about 50 miles an hour, and it took 4.5 hours to do a journey that would take just over 2 hours in the car. The weather was atrocious. It is Monday, the maybe 4th, I don't know, because I think I've told you before, I'm time blind. I don't know, Monday the 4th maybe, and so apparently there's a massive storm, but we haven't had it here, but it's wild windy. I just thought I'd come and look at my garden because I've not been here for a few days, and gosh, there's lots of tomatoes to pick. It looks like there's loads of beans to pick as well. Oh my goodness, we're literally overrun with food all of a sudden, which is lovely, but Amber goes back to London tomorrow and there's no one here to eat it all. Oh, I'll have to, don't know, freeze it, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll have to freeze it.
Yeah, what a weekend. Did not expect to be joining the circus, that's for sure. Yeah, it was a weird experience. I still haven't had time to think about what I think about it, whether I'd do it again or not, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be home, but a bit weird because obviously we've been in the van and I love staying in the van. Oh, thank you for all your comments about trees. I have tried to like every one of them to show that I've actually read them, and when I've got 5 minutes, or a bit longer actually, I will actually respond to your messages, because I do try and answer, and there was some really good comments on there. So once I've settled down and showered and sorted the van out and had time to think about a few things and do a few bits of admin I need to do, then I will go through the comments again and respond to you all. So thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed my Welsh castle vlogs. I'm still waiting on footage and photographs from Street Food Circus, and then I'll let you see. It seems such a shame because I had planned to show you all the circus, all the performances and everything, and then obviously it totally changed and we were in it, and I'm not allowed to get my camera out the middle of a show when I'm in the show. So that makes sense. Anyway, I'm just gonna have a little peruse around my garden. So I'm starting to pick the tomatoes. You can see how many, there are actually loads to come. I mean literally loads to come. Yeah, they're everywhere. And the thing is, we've already got so many tomatoes. We're a bit overrun and we haven't used them all. Is there any more up there? No, those aren't ready yet, are they? And a couple in there that they could come out. Yeah. Oh, I keep spotting little tiny cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are my favourite, so I tend to just pretty much grow cherry tomatoes. But yes, look. Can you see? There's loads. Lots more to come. Lots more to come. Oh, look. Beans. More beans. Oh, French beans. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I forgotten I planted those. There you go. Deb's haphazard gardening brings nice surprises. We are going to have so many beans. It's ridiculous. And some of them are too big already. Look at that one. That big fat one's gone all hard and horrible. Field still looks all right. A couple of my kids had a party in here while we were away. Yeah, they seem to have left it tidy anyway.
It'd be nice to get back and potter in my garden in the morning. Looking forward to that. Yeah, there's beans galore. Lovely. Well, I think, whoops, sorry, dazzled you there with the sun. I've forgotten where I just put that thing with tomatoes in. This is what I do with everything in my life. Green and lovely. So there must have been rain while we were away. There was some rain in Wales, let me tell you. It was either extremely hot and sunny or hot and raining, but generally just hot. Let me show you. They look alright, little plants. Just distinct lack of flowers this year, these little nasturtiums. Don't know what's happening with them, they're getting a bit battered by the wind. Everything else looks very green. Spar still isn't really finished. Yeah, the grass in here is growing really long as well. Get back to finishing all this, I suppose. Good morning, everyone. I'm next to the very noisy road in my orchard, and I'm just starting to set up. We are just trying to set up the base for the sculpture that I'm making for the wedding, which is a couple of massive lorry tyres. You won't see that they're tyres eventually, but 2 huge lorry tyres, and then we have like a Victorian fountain base because it's going to be a water feature. Yeah, so at the moment that is it. 1 tyre. No, there will be a second tyre on the top. They're very big tyres, very big tyres. Second big lorry tyre going on the top. As you can see, they're massive. There'll be a tank inside the 2, because obviously the water, we've got to have water in it because it's going to be a water feature and it has a pump and a fountain. So yeah, that tyre will go on top of that tyre over there. Then the tank will go inside. Then the fountain will sit on the top. Then we'll dress it, paint it, whatever we're going to do. I haven't quite decided yet. I think it's likely that I'm going to paint the tyres with some sort of mural, you know. Yeah, I think it's likely I'm going to paint the tyres with flowers and various things. And then I'm making a sculpture of a woman's figure, which will be a wire sculpture, and she'll be holding her hands. And I've got a rough idea, but like with all things art orientated, you tend to make it up as you go along, and things. Yard is exceptionally noisy today. There's just been a traffic accident outside, literally outside on the main road here, so it's pretty busy, and I think there's still emergency services about at the moment. Yeah, hopefully no one is hurt. Hopefully everybody's okay. But yeah, so the idea is that I do a figure of a woman as it's a nod to a female friend of the couple that are getting married. Crikey, it's busy out there. Okay, so that looks absolutely horrific, but they always do. Things always look awful. This is the underneath of, so you won't really see this. This is a very large base for a Victorian fountain. It's cast iron and it's absolutely huge. It's at least 1.5 meters across. This is the plug hole, and there's my hand to give you a little bit of scale. It's very big. So we've set it up, there's water, so it's ready to turn into something. For the moment it looks awful. Good morning. Gosh, I'm very shiny today, don't know why. Good morning. It's around 7:30 a.m. and the sun is out. We had a lot of rain last night, which was lovely because obviously it saved me doing all the watering. The sun is actually quite bright. It's lovely. Look how lovely this little area is. Still not finished, but we've been away, so there's reasons why it's not finished. Sauna over there. Joe and I might have a go at a wood-fired sauna later. I haven't used any of it yet, but I'm not a sauna fan, so it makes me feel somewhat claustrophobic. Gosh, garden is so overgrown. It's lovely. So, how are you all? I hope you're all well. I've had some lovely messages from you all. I'm trying this mushroom coffee that everyone's been raving about. So, you know how I said I didn't want to pay for it because it's so expensive, and I was hoping to get some sort of free sample. Anyway, I didn't. I went and bought it in the end. I ordered a starter kit, and it comes with the morning coffee and a bedtime drink. And anyway, I will tell you what I think about it properly at some point, but I know, you know, I'm not being paid by them. I bought it and I'm trying it, and it's a mushroom coffee, and I'm hoping it's going to help me with some of my anxiety, but we'll see. But anyway, I will do a proper review of it all for you at some point. Let me try it for a bit longer than a couple of days. But I do like the little cups you get. They're really cute. They're really cute and useful, really useful. So anyway, less of that. So I am home, obviously, and already back to work. We have a sculpture to make. So I think I showed you yesterday, just chucking down some lorry tyres in the field, and I think Joe's put the fountain top on now. And now we have to make it look beautiful, and now I have to make my sculpture, which is going to be from wire. I think it's going to be a woman's figure, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, I'll try and film some of that for you and see what we end up with, but I have quite a good picture in my mind of how I want it to look. So, but these things never turn out quite how you expect. Sometimes they take a turn and you go, nope, that's not it, and you change it and it looks completely different. So it will do its own thing, and it will become its own thing. But at the moment I have a clear vision of what I would like it to look like. Anyway, what are you all up to? What's happening in your lives? Is it school holidays? I think it is, isn't it? I don't have little ones anymore, but yeah, it would be. It's August, so school holidays. Have you got children off school, or are you looking after your grandchildren, or are you on holiday? Lucky you. I'd like to be on a bit of a holiday, but we will do, but it won't be till October now. But yeah, we met this really lovely guy with the circus who we'd heard about a lot but not actually met, and he was just amazing and gorgeous and the most beautiful soul. And he's actually he's not from Brazil, he's British, but he lives in Brazil. He's lived in Brazil for many years, nearly 30 years I think. So he was over visiting, and yeah, performed with us in the circus, and he was just amazing. So he has a little gathering of friends in a field at the weekend, and we may pop and see him. So that'd be rather nice. It's sort of near, it's in Wiltshire. I don't know. It's in Wiltshire. So we might pop to Avebury and look at the stones, and we might go and say hello and goodbye to him, because he's going back to Brazil next week. Yeah, love, you know, when you just meet someone you know and you think, oh my goodness, this person, I've known this person forever, and they're just such a soul friend, you know. Yeah, we both love him and he loves us, so it's lovely. Anyway, I'll take you there maybe if we go. We're trying to work it into the weekend because of dogs and things, obviously, and lots of other things, and we have to go and look at a horse lorry for a young guy tomorrow who wants some advice on how to convert his horse lorry. I don't know what advice we can give him, but we have done one, so I suppose
there's that. But he's a nice lad, and if we can give him any tips or help him in any way, we will. So we'll do that tomorrow morning, and then maybe head on up to Wiltshire to see our new friend. I'll take you there. I'm going to finish my mushroom coffee. I'm not sure what I think about it. I'll let you know. Good evening, everybody. It's been 31 degrees today, and it's been quite a struggle in the heat. We are just about to climb the Tor. It's actually still really, really warm. But I thought I'd speak to you now before I climbed it, so I'll soon be out of breath. Never, ever, ever gets any easier. Does it, Joe? We're only at the bottom. Amber's getting on with it. Ooh. Look at the ground. It's been so dry for so long here. Proper crispy ground, but beautiful. Look at it. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Can't wait to get up there. Oh, now do we go up the short side or do we go up the long side? I am so out of breath. Wow. Okay, I think we're going to go for the very steep but short run. Got our supplies, water and a couple of Scotch eggs, like you do. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. That is exhausted. Nearly there, Joe. As ever, have a summer's sunset. There are a lot of people here. Always a busy spot. For sunrise and sunset up here. This scene often reminds me of the Close Encounters movie. If you know what I mean. You know, in the
close encounters of the third kind, where they've had a sighting one night and then the following night they're all sitting on the bank waiting for the UFOs to come over. So that, seeing everybody sort of sitting, looking in one direction, always reminds me of that scene. There's a really thick, hazy mist, which means it's much easier to film the sunset, because normally the glare would be too much. That is a welcome breeze, very welcome breeze.
Brad likes to see like a picture of the pig. Yeah.
And that's it. We are really hungry. We're really hungry, and despite it being quite late, we're going home to have pie and mash and runner beans, because I'm inundated with runner beans. Pie and mash and runner beans and gravy. But we're probably not going to eat it till about 10 o'clock, so we're going to have to stay up late to let it go down. But it doesn't matter, because it'll be yummy. And we're so hungry. And it's still hot. Still hot. Yeah. Normally, no matter how hot it is, when you get up here, the wind is so strong, it's really cold. And if you're not cold when you arrive, you're definitely cold within a few minutes. But not today. Lovely. So just quickly going to fill our water bottles from the White Spring. Actually, we're going to get a dash from the Red Spring and top up with the White Spring, because the Red Spring is heavy in iron content. Lots of offerings at the White Spring today. Lots and lots of offerings and messages. And you get a bit of bread as well.
Yeah.
Just a dash.
Like a little dash.